So for me, I use an editing software that lets me edit the video and audio at the same time. So I'll take the raw footage and dump it into the software called the script, and then I go, okay, from this part to this part, the lead in, I'll shave off because I'll have content that'll come out on top of it. It's going to be cookie cutter content, and tail end too, cookie cutter content. Then I look at the center mass, and then I start going for the things I don't want in there. Like if I have too much of an air gap, right? Start reducing that. Then I look for what you call filler words and or uh, other anomalies. So I look to peel that out. And if whatever I'm peeling out is going, oh, I should have kept that. Well, it's still there. I can always reverse it because if it doesn't sound, and I listen to the podcast again. And from there, I'll get show notes that come from it. The other kind of key thing I do is when I'm in this particular platform, I'll take the cleaned up script and I'll save that. Then I go over to AI and I already have a script set up going, you are this, and here are the details about the person I'm talking to. Here is the cleaned up script, and here is kind of the show notes. Now prep my podcast notes for the podcast on Simplecast in this case. It could have been Buzzsprout too, it doesn't matter. And I'm going, here are the parameters. Okay, thump. Okay, now I also take the same podcast and I push it on YouTube. And okay, rewrite my notes for YouTube, and then Instagram and Facebook. So I'll always have notes prepped so I can always push it out. And then a couple other places where I'll post content information. That's an evolution from season one, what I wasn't doing, and season two I wasn't doing. Season three was, is always kind of adding on a bit more. So I'm looking at what I can kind of shape as a result. I let the person, and then I also create an audiogram file, which is the other thing I improved on from season two. And what that is kind of a little ad. The person's got a sound bite. And so I've got a little bit of a chance to offer this is what the person's talking about. Also, the other element I do is target up what makes a person want to listen to the podcast. Well, I state what the problem's being solved. So if it's about buying baby carriages and you're not in that market, well, then you're not going to listen to the podcast. But if you are, there you go, right? You're off to the races. Yeah. So if you figure that's what you need.
No.
Yes. I try to structure. So I try to. Yeah, oh, that's all right. I try to structure it so that the audience, what appeals, and draws them in, and that way they can digest the content. Is a continuous evolution of improvements? Absolutely. So I got to be mindful as I add one more wafer thin to it. At a certain point in time, like a wedge, you don't want to add too much. You have to start compressing, either give something up or reshape it. Even the content right now, I'm posting 4 to 5 podcasts a week. So that means 4 or 5 times a week I'm editing, which means now I'm looking at going, okay. So what I'm looking, but at a certain point you get really good at things and you go, okay, bang, 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 and you're done. So now I'm looking at what can I do and how can I push out information more effectively? Because if I'm pushing out per day, do I do a sum check at the end of the week of here are the people that are posted, and post some of the information in one place, and then just kind of encapsulate or end result. I'm going to stop talking, otherwise I can keep going for the next 20 minutes.